guys get me by now. You know me. This is just, yeah. I really hope you guys are in the mood for a try on thrift haul, because that is today's video. I have a rather small collection, my friends. Yes, the thrifting is not what it used to be, as we are all experiencing, going by the comment section in my last Thrift with Me. My previous try on thrift hauls, going back to the beginning of my channel, were like 50 items. 40 items, 30 items. I think the largest one I ever did was something like 52 items. I have 15 items to share with you, and it's taken me a couple of months to source these pieces. Yes, thrifting is just so different these days. Not only is it more expensive, but the quality of stock that you find in an op shop is definitely not as good. It's completely changed, and I don't know what the future holds for us thrift junkies, but you know, I'm not going to stop. I can't, because I love vintage. And so I do have some beautiful vintage pieces in this haul to show you. Some more modern pieces as well. How about I stop rambling and we jump straight into the video? Let me begin with dresses. Dresses is not something that is a go-to for me anymore. I was heavily into dresses in my 40s. Now, not so much. And so the dress section of my local op shop is sometimes forgotten about, but I did indeed find 2 dresses, and I think they're both gorgeous. Let me start with the vintage one. I just love this dress. I do. I love it. I love it, yes, because it's plaid, and you know how obsessed I am with plaid, but even though it's vintage, to me, it looks and feels modern. Well, maybe not modern, but timeless, right? And I just knew that I could style it up in a way that was very current. Okay, let's talk about all the reasons why I'm obsessed with this dress. The plaid, number 1. The neutral color palette, number 2. The silhouette, number 3. I mean, just look at the shape of the sleeve and the neckline and this button detail. And it's a midi length. I just love it. I absolutely love it, but I do not know who makes this piece. There is absolutely no label, but I was looking inside at the craftsmanship. It is lined and it looks like this could be handmade. However, I was bitterly disappointed when I tried this on. For some reason, it just doesn't sit at the right point on my waist. You know, I'm short. I have a short torso. It just is a little off, even with a belt. Believe you me, I did try different ways of wearing it, with and without a belt. Front and worn back to front. I just couldn't get it to work on me. So I don't know, I still need to work with it, see what I can come up with. Otherwise, it may have to go on my shop. I need to come up close so you can see the details, my friends, of this gorgeous piece. This button detail is gorgeous. That little cap sleeve that's cut in such a flattering way. The almost boat neck cinches in at the waist. A full skirt, fully lined, and in the back, you can see it's very simple, which is why you could very well wear this back to front for a higher neckline. I just love it. I love this dress. I do. Tell me this dress is not perfection. You could wear it with under the knee riding boots, or a little pointy ankle boot, or a Western boot, or maybe not. Maybe not a Western boot, because that would make it look too lumberjack country vibes. No, we don't want that. Maybe a white kitten heel, ballet flats, my black cap toe slingbacks. I mean, I was just so happy to finally come across a dress that was just perfect, just gorgeous, gorgeous vintage. So yeah, I love. Now this dress is the complete opposite, my friends. It's spring summer. It's also modern by Karen Walker. I don't know if you can tell, but the print on this dress is an abstract rose. It kind of looks like a polka dot as well. Listen, I'm not really into prints at the moment, let alone a flower print, a large flower print, which is not my favorite, but because it's abstract, that's why I love it. Now, I love navy. I love the navy and white color palette, and the fit of this dress is perfection. It cinches in at the waist, and then it has volume in the skirt. It's got two gorgeous front pockets that are quite deep. The sleeve has a little slit in it, but it's not a cold shoulder. It's not dated. A gorgeous V-neck with a little tie detail right at the cleavage. And to be frank, the love only happened when I tried it on. I first pulled it out because I saw the Karen Walker label, but once it was on my body, I thought, wow, this looks so much better on than it does on the hanger. I'm not going to be able to wear it until spring summer, but when you find treasures like this, and they are hard to find these days especially, then you shop outside your season and you put them away, and then they're there for you when the season comes round. So I found this pleated skirt in this absolutely gorgeous lavender, which is what drew me at first. It was the color. It is vintage, but I couldn't decide, is that ugly or is that cute? I was just in two minds about it, and I thought, don't get it just because you love the color. You have to love the piece as well, right? So I just couldn't decide. Even when I was trying it on for this haul, you know, I was like, oh yeah, it looks cute. And then I was, oh no, this is not good. But I thought, you know what? I need to style this up with navy because I love navy and lavender, and I need to forget about all the other things I was trying on with it, like a pretty blouse and my lavender loafers. And I was really trying to go with the lavender. And then I thought, no, just style it in a really simple way with navy. And then I kind of thought, yes, okay, I like this skirt. It's also a little big on me. It is a size 14, but I would say it would fit more like a 10 to 12. And sometimes with this kind of silhouette with an elastic waist, if it doesn't fit right, it can make you look bigger than what you really are. But I don't know. I love a pleated midi skirt. I always have, I always will. And in the end, I actually liked the way it looked with the navy. The skirt is by Dedes. It's a size 14. It's 100% polyester, made in Australia. I am not a cardigan kind of gal. I just am not. I have only one cardigan in my wardrobe, and it's a tan grandpa cardigan with cable knit details. It's very androgynous and I love it. But I came across 3 cardigans that are all handmade and quite feminine. And I thought, you know what? Even though they're not me, I'm gonna grab them because they are vintage, handmade, beautiful quality. Unlike me, a lot of girls are into cardigans, and you know, I can list them on my shop. This one is in a beautiful grey marl. I love this tone of grey. I think it's gorgeous. It's a long line cardigan, and it does have a cable knit detail down the front. The sleeve is quite wide with, again, the cable knit detail running down the length of the sleeve, and also you've got that cable knit detail in the back as well. The reason why I'm not into cardigans is because I like to wear them open. So you just throw it on over your shoulders and pray that it won't keep sliding off every 2 minutes, which is why I don't like cardigans. I cannot handle this. It annoys the hell out of me. So yeah, but it is a beautiful piece. I'm not sure that I styled it all that great because, to be honest, I wasn't terribly inspired, but I just know that as a seller, as a reseller, you do have to think outside of what you love and also buy things that are special. And I can see that this is special, even though you know, I'm not into it. I don't know how to style cardigans, actually, I don't. Usually, I style my grandpa cardi one with a little cami underneath. And because it's such a man style cardigan, the cami's so feminine, I love that juxtaposition. But I don't know what it is about me and cardigans. I'm just, yeah. But anyway, wow, I just feel like I'm talking a lot today. Like I have a lot to say and I'm not being particularly coherent. You know, I'm kind of just all over the place. So I do apologize, my friends, but you guys get me by now, you know me. Okay, so this cardigan is also in a beautiful grey, but it's leaning more towards a bluey lavender grey, right? It's gorgeous. And this one has a collar. Again, you've got the cable knit detail at the front. It's quite simple in the back. Yeah, I think it's the collar on this that makes it special. And the collar and the color. Yes, so I don't know. I must say it is a little itchy. These two were a little itchy, not gonna lie, but you do get that with a wool yarn. But how could I just not take these? How could I just not? They're gorgeous, even though I don't like cardigans. And this is the third cardigan. I found them all on the same day. This one is quite heavy. It's like, it weighs a lot. And this one is not itchy at all. So this color's beautiful, warm, tan, oatmeal-y kind of color. It's not a cable knit, but it is some kind of different detail. I'm not sure. Simple in the back. It does have buttons going all the way down. Can you believe that someone made this? I mean, what a talent. And I do like the buttons on this cardigan. They're kind of like a milky, frosty, kind of really pretty. Let me come up close so you can see. It's so pretty, right? Do you see that? Hopefully the camera is picking that up. And the little knitted detail as well. So this is more my style of cardigan, even though it's not really a cardigan. This, I would say, is a jumper, a knit jumper, but with buttons. So this can very easily be tucked in. I wouldn't wear this as a cardigan. I wouldn't wear this as a layering piece, like with a blouse underneath. It's just too fitted for that. This is not itchy at all. And although it looks like wool, it's 100% acrylic. I do love this ice blue color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And it happens to be the color of spring, summer 2024, like northern spring summer. It's very simple. You can dress it up or down, and by that I mean some nice dark denim so you have a tonal look. Would it go with my light jeans? Or a beautiful pair of trouser pants, like navy trouser pants or cream or black, and you know, I think that would be a beautiful way to style it. Simple, good basic, vintage, excellent craftsmanship. I couldn't pass it up. So I came across another vintage knit in this absolutely gorgeous latte color. Look how high that neck is. I love that. I love how high that neck is. I love the dolman sleeve. It's wide enough. It's that little bit oversized, but because it's a fine knit, it's going to work great as a layering piece. Under blazers, it's going to look amazing. Again, I thought it was a beautiful staple piece in a neutral color that you could wear season after season. This knit is by Slade. It's a one size and it's 100% acrylic. Who doesn't love a knit vest? I love them, especially when they have man style vibes like this. I'm not into the feminine knit vests. They're not for me. This, I know it's huge, but I think it still works. Love the latte, black trim, gorgeous. I even like this little emblem on the chest. It's quite preppy, or, you know, wearing something like this with a white shirt layered underneath kind of feels like I belong to some elite golf club or something. I don't know, I just love it. It is, like I said, a little big on me, but I just saw it, loved it, thought I could work with it, modernize it, classic, timeless. Just love a knit vest, especially when it's layered over a buttoned up, right to the neck, white shirt. So classic, so timeless, and I could not believe that it was from Target. Vintage Target, but Target nonetheless. Who would have thought? And to round up the knit section of my haul is this maroon plaid scarf. I love maroon. Burgundy, maroon. There is quite a difference, right? Burgundy, I think, leans more towards purpley kind of wine color, and maroon leans more towards red. Am I right? Perhaps not, perhaps yes. I don't know. I should have looked that up before acting like a know-it-all, but I love a plaid scarf, and this is my favorite color. I have a pair of Converse in this exact same color, and you know, a white t-shirt or a white blouse, jeans, Converse, a blazer. So simple, so kind of man style, preppy, timeless, old school, all those vibes that I love. I have so many scarves at this point. I really need to make a point of wearing scarves with my outfits this autumn winter. It's just an added layer of interest. It's a wool touch scarf made in Korea. Speaking of maroon, I found this simple yet quite stunning long sleeve blouse from Q. Look at the sleeve. It's so long, you guys. It falls kind of past my fingertips, but I quite like it. I think it's theatrical, romantic, and just a little point of difference in what is otherwise a very simple piece. Now this fabric is quite different. At first I thought, is it a silk blend? But it's a polyester triacetate, which I don't really know too much about. I love the high mock neck. It's kind of a double layered mock neck, and it zips all the way up to the neck in the back. Very simple, like I said, but just a beautiful piece to wear with trouser pants and a blazer. I think it's just so chic. I just really, really loved this piece. I just love the color, especially. I am still loving a pop of red, you guys, and I found this blouse today, right? I haven't even done the try on for it yet. I'm gonna do it after I finish filming, but this is a silk blouse and it's vintage. It does have shoulder pads, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take them out or not. I haven't even tried this on, but I couldn't believe my luck because this is exactly what I've been looking for. I did have a red blouse. It was quite gorgeous. More of a chiffon, sheer type of red blouse with a frill detail down the front. I sold it and I regret it because now, you know, red is the color of autumn winter 2024 down under, right? And so I've been looking for another red blouse to replace that one, and I couldn't believe my luck when I found this today. I thought I'm gonna go out, grab my coffee, have a little look at one op shop, and then I'm gonna come home and film. And I'm just so wrapped that I can include this beautiful piece in this haul. So it is quite simple. There's no details on this blouse at all. It's got a beautiful high button-up collar, which I love. In the back, there is no pleats, there is no seams. The sleeve though is wide enough with a button cuff as well, and the buttons are a mother of pearl. And of course, it's in a beautiful 100% silk by Silk Road. What are the chances of finding exactly what you're looking for on the day that you're supposed to film a video with all your treasures? I mean, I couldn't believe my luck. This is, well, I hope this is gonna fit beautifully on me. I'm so wrapped. A gorgeous vintage silk shirt. Amazing. I found another beautiful blouse by Q. Well, it's kind of like a shirt, a button-up shirt in a beautiful crepey fabric. Look at the little cutouts in the shoulders. I thought that was so different. This was actually new with tags. So no one's worn this yet. And I got it for $5 from my little local op shop. It's a very simple, basic piece, but the point of difference is the little cutouts in the shoulder and the delicate balloon sleeve. So there's no button cuff, but there is a little button detail. There is a little bit of seam work at the front, not too much tapering, and in the back as well. It's also a little sheer. There is a mark on it somewhere in the back, and there's a little bit of yellowing over here, but I'm sure that once I wash it, it'll come back to life. My wardrobe is lacking basics, staples that don't date, that you don't get sick of, that you can wear season after season. And so I just couldn't resist this piece. I do have about 4 white blouses, not sure I need another one, but how could I not take it? The only thing I'm probably not loving so much on this piece is the button placket. I love buttons to show on a blouse, and this is a hidden button placket, but you do see the little button at the collar. I really do like Q. I think they make beautiful corporate pieces, but some of it is more weekend and it's beautiful quality. It is expensive though. So when I come across it when I'm op shopping, I get really excited. So yeah, that was a really beautiful find. And the final piece to round up this try on thrift haul, my friends, is this very cute high neck striped cropped half sleeve tee. This is by Bardot. It's a viscose with a little bit of elastane in there. I'm pretty sure Bardot are not around anymore. I've seen something almost exactly like this on Zara and I was almost going to buy it. Love the half sleeve, love the square cut, the cropped length, the high neck, a little zip in the back. I remember when I thrifted it, I wore it straight away the next day with black trousers and shot it for Instagram. This is such a cool piece. I love stripes. This stripe is a little different, but I love it. Such an easy piece to dress up or down. Jeans, trouser pants. You can just wear this pretty much all year round. It's so good. Did I say 15? There's actually 14 pieces in this haul. It's a low number for me, you guys. That is probably the smallest try on thrift haul on my channel. But hopefully you enjoyed nonetheless, and more importantly, the way I styled them up for you guys. If you are looking for outfit inspo, my friends, please come and say hello over on Instagram. I post my outfit every single day for your daily fashion inspo. I am now up to volume 28. I have 28 volumes of outfits in my highlights reel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really hope you did. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I really hope I see you in my next one.